Hey guys, I showed you how to do kosher dill pickles in a crock. Now I'm going to show you how to ferment them in just a mason jar. So come along if you're interested. Okay, I've washed all of the cucumbers again, got all the little knobby spots off, all the dirt, any bad spots you want to take off. Alright guys, you want to cut the blossom end off, and always cut a little bit off of the stem end also. Cutting that off, they say there's an enzyme that will make them not keep as well. By cutting that off, that'll help them stay crisper. So I'm going to finish up this pan and then I'll bring you back for the next step. The next thing I'm going to do is cut the cucumbers into spears. Just cut them in half and cut them into fours. And then we'll take our jars and we're just gonna pack in. So these are a little bit too long. So I'm gonna cut the tips off to get it down to about right in here, because I'm gonna have a weight that's gonna keep these held down, and I'll show you that in a little bit, but let me cut these off and I'll show you what I mean. All right, so we've got them about to that point. You can see on the side of the jar. So I'm gonna fill my jar, but I'm gonna just cut all my pickles to this length and then I'll bring you back. All right, to these 3 jars, I ended up adding a teaspoon of the coriander. So to each jar, we're gonna do 2 tablespoons of canning salt. A little bit more on that one. All right, I gotta get a little more salt. All right, let me get my water. All right. So we're going to add warm water. I'm using tap water because mine comes from the well. If you're a city, anywhere that has, you can't use chlorinated water. So buy filtered water if you have that. And I probably got too much in here. I'm going to put my pickle, not my pickle, but my weight down. And I'll have to pour a little bit off. It may be okay. Then we're going to put, these are from Mason Tots, both of these. This is in my fermenting kit, but you just lay that on top. And then you just put on your, let me lay you down and get this tight. Okay, and it has like a nipple, like a bottle nipple. And as the fermentation, when it starts, you can see it's all down through, it will release the gases from here. You can do these weighted down and just with a regular lid and ring, but you have to burp it every day because the carbon dioxide will build up inside of it and you don't want your jar to explode. So let me finish these out and I'll bring you back. Okay. Another thing you can use is the old ball glass jar lid and just lay it in and it'll kind of help weigh it down. Another thing I have is an old percolator top, And I just kind of lay it down in the top, and then I'll just finish pouring water up around both of them. And then I have also these airlock pickle pipes, whatever you want to call them, that I bought off of Amazon. So I'm going to use these for the next ones. And another thing you can do is do like another grape leaf on top, take it down in your jar, and then just cover it with the brine the rest of the way. So you just stick it in, push it down into the up under the edge a little bit. And then we'll put a little more water to cover the rest of that. And then we're going to add our little pipes. Squeeze them, make sure they're open because I haven't used all of these. Alright, then I'm just going to put the rings on like the others and they'll be ready. Alright, they're all ready. We're just going to let them sit. I'll move them out the counter here somewhere else and put a tray or something under them, so if they do spew over, it won't get on everything it's sitting on. But we'll check these probably in about 3 or 4 days, see if they're working good. If I look like the fermentation's doing good, I'll try to taste one, but I'll bring you back and let you see the whole process. Hey guys, I'm going to try the kosher dill pickles. We started in the crock in the jars just to see where we're at with the taste and see if we need to take them out or if we're going to let them keep fermenting. Alright, this was the jar I added the cumin to, and this was the one we just did with the regular spices. So I'm opening them, get one out of each, and we'll try them. I'll let you see. This is why I like these, because you don't get that scummy mess on top. But I didn't have enough pickle pipes to do all these that way. So let me get one out of each jar, and I'll show you. I got to get the weight out, and I'll bring you back. Alright guys, these are the cumin ones that I did in slices, and this is the regular ones I did. So I'm going to try this one first. I can get a hold to it. It's good. These are all salty for me because I'm not a big salt person. So, but they're good. I just won't be able to eat more than probably 2 at a time. But they got a good crunch. They've got the pickle flavor in them. So I think with these, I'm going to go ahead and put these in the refrigerator. So what I'll do is take the pickle top off, take the weight out, and this off, and we'll just put them in the refrigerator with a lid and a ring on it. And we'll just pull them out when we want to eat them. So let's try these. Now these are not as crunchy, they're not as salty, but they're good. The little slices. Let me try one more. That had a little more saltiness to it, but not like the spears here or the ones in the crop. So I think, guys, I'm gonna pull them all. They all taste good. I'll try a little bit out of a little piece off of the other jars. Make sure they all are about the, but they should be about the same place. I'm gonna put these in the fridge and I'll pull them out and eat them when I want some. Thanks for watching, guys, and I hope you enjoyed the video and hope you'll try to make you some fermented kosher pickles. Alright, just a follow-up. That other spear I tasted was the one I covered with a grape leaf. This was the one that didn't have it. This one's crunchier. Still salty to me. But they're good. I just want you to know that that was a little bit different, and the flavor is a little bit different. It seemed like the one with the grape leaf wasn't quite as twangy for some reason.